Hey everyone, this here is a video of all the DVDs and Blu-rays I've picked up over the past 3 months or so. Um, that's the reason why I haven't, been doing the unboxings. I was going to do them all now, but then I thought, no, I've got too much stuff. And there'll be a lot of videos that I have to upload separately, so I'm just doing them all in one. So yeah, this here is most of my stuff, but I still have stuff at my nan's, since half of it's at nan's and the other half is up here at mum and dad's. So I'll film the stuff that I've got up at mum and dad's, and then I'll do a separate video hopefully later in the week of all the stuff I have at nan's. So yeah, to start off with, I have the Jungle Book Steelbook, the JB Hi-Fi exclusive, which I started watching it, but I haven't finished it yet. Pretty good so far. There's the spine with the characters and the back. So yeah, that is the Jungle Book JB Hi-Fi exclusive steelbook. Next up is one that pretty much everyone picked up. This is the JB Hi-Fi exclusive Deadpool steelbook. There's the spine, which is around the right way, and that is a removable sticker, but I haven't taken it off. And then there's the back. So there's Deadpool. Watched this at the cinema, but haven't actually watched it since I got it on Blu-ray, so I need to get around to doing that. Next up is Alice in Wonderland steelbook. This one's from Savvy. One of the rare occurrences when I actually receive something from Savvy that isn't damaged. But anyway, I really like how this one, when the light shines on his eyes, they really glow, which is cool. One of the rare Disney ones that actually has the title on the spine. I have pre-ordered the Alice Through the Looking Glass steelbook as well, so looking forward to getting that. I haven't actually seen that one yet, but really enjoy this one. Next up is the Toxic Avenger steelbook, which I also got from Zavvi, I believe. This one also didn't come damaged, but my luck with Zavvi, 95% of the time at least they come damaged. Spine and the back. So yeah, there's Toxic Avenger steelbook. Next up are my first two 4K releases. I don't actually have a 4K TV yet, but when I do get one eventually, I'll at least have two movies to watch straight away, which is Creed, which is a really good sequel. Well, I guess continuing the legacy of the Rocky movies. I did, however, prefer Southpaw to Creed from last year, but yeah, there's that one. And then I have one of the releases of Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice I got. I ended up getting 3 of these. The other 3 I'll show later on in the update. There's the spine and the back. Really like this one. I did also go watch Suicide Squad and really like that as well. I've actually put a bid at my local cinema for the box stand of the Suicide Squad, which I'm really hoping I'll win, which will be cool to have. But yeah, there's Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice 4K Blu-ray. I also got the Umbrella released this a few years ago and then went out of print, but they must have still had some in their warehouse or something like that, and they've decided to put them up on their website, because originally it was a JB Hi-Fi exclusive. But it's cool that they brought this back out in the metal pack form. Unfortunately, mine does have a scratch up there, as you see, but it's not too bad. I'm not too fussed about it. There's the back, and it says it's packed with special features, but I'm not actually sure what special features. So I watched first Hellraiser again last night on Blu-ray, but I need to watch the other two. Hellraiser 3 was always my favourite. I know that's not really a popular choice, but it is. It's the first Hellraiser I watched, so yeah. Next up is one of the ones that I got from Xavier that was damaged, which is Exorcist Complete Anthology. As you can see, it's bent in that corner, as well as the digipack itself is all creased up. So I ordered another one from amazon.co.uk. Hopefully that will be here this week and won't actually be damaged. But yeah, there's the front, spine, and back. It's the main reason why I haven't put this one in a protective sleeve, because it's damaged, and when I get the new one through, I'll just get rid of this one. The digipack on the inside's cool though. It's got Regan on the front, or the back, sorry, that's the front, and then it folds out to having all the discs on the inside. So it's got the original theatrical version and the director's cut of the first film as well. So yeah, that there is the complete anthology of The Exorcist. Next up is the Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice digibook, which is really cool. Got Superman and then Batman in his mech suit, spine, and the back. Inside has the Batman vs Superman art of the film. It's just like a mini version of what the actual book is, but I have actually gone ahead and purchased the book itself, which I have around at Nan's, which I'll show with the rest of the stuff that I've got around there. But yeah, one real annoying thing is getting the discs out of this, because it has like a tab there that you push in, as well as there and there, but they're just a pain in the ass to get out. It's really annoying. But yeah, still happy to have it. The Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice digibook. And because I got that one, originally it said that it had 3 discs in it, but because when it got released it didn't actually have 3D, JB Hi-Fi sent along the 3D Blu-ray by itself, which is cool. So yeah, there's the front of that, spine, and the back. So yeah, I don't have 3D TV, but it's still cool to get that for free. Next up is the limited edition Hateful Eight, JB Hi-Fi exclusive. Really nice release, this one. Got the spine and the back, which shows you what comes inside, which is the movie itself, and then you have this little booklet called From the Director's Chair, the inside the making of the Hateful Eight. Sorry about my voice as well. I've had a sore throat all week and it's been fucking annoying. But yeah, pretty cool book. Just got like notes about the film. Pictures and quotes and stuff like that. So yeah, really cool limited edition. I believe this one's going, I might be sold out now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it may be in the current JB Hi-Fi buy 2 get 1 free sale, and it's only like $16, which is pretty good. So yeah, that's the JB Hi-Fi exclusive of the Hateful Eight. Next up is the Motorhead Clean Your Clock, which is a live CD, but it also comes with a Blu-ray inside, which is cool. I was going to get the vinyl, but this one, the vinyl didn't have the Blu-ray, I don't believe, but the CD, there was the Blu-ray version, so I got that one. And it comes with a booklet inside, which just has like live photos from the show, which is cool. Yeah, grew up on Motorhead, like through watching the WWE. Of course, I heard the game just about every single week of my life. And then, of course, there was the King of Kings and my favourite song that was written by Motorhead, which is Line in the Sand, which was, of course, used as the theme for Triple H's team of Evolution with Randy Orton, Batista and Ric Flair. So yeah, on the inside it comes with this cool little, what do they call it? Like a pop-up little feature, which is cool. And then yeah, it has the, I believe this side's the CD. Yeah, so that's the CD. And then the Blu-ray, which is there. Quite sad that Lemmy is now passed, but yeah, really happy to get this. I also saw that they're releasing a pop vinyl of Lemmy, which is pretty cool. I'll probably end up picking that up. But yeah, that's the Blu-ray CD of Clean Your Clock by Motorhead. Then I have a Blu-ray box set that I got from JB Hi-Fi, which the box set did come dinged up a bit, like there, and on the corner and stuff, but yeah, there's the spine and the back. So yeah, for those who don't know, The Crow is my favourite film. Sequels aren't as good, but these are the two that I like more so. I couldn't stand The Wicked Prayer, but just love the cinematography in City of Angels, and I thought the Crow Salvation was a cool concept with the dirty cops and stuff. But yeah, there's the two Blu-rays, which is cool. So yeah, that there is the UK box set of the City of Angels and Salvation. Then I have the Hannibal Lecter trilogy box set, which I'm kind of bummed I missed out on the Australian copy of this, which had Hannibal on the front instead of his mask, but oh well, I picked up this one. I really want to get Manhunter as well. There's an Australian release of that, but it goes for like $25, so I'll probably wait for a 20% off sale. So yeah, it's got the Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs and Hannibal, which are all on their separate cases. So yeah, that's the Hannibal Lecter trilogy. I always found it funny when I was little, like growing up, I would always go to the local rental store with me nan on a Friday night and hire out a movie. I really wanted to watch, I believe it was Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, might have been, or maybe the first one, can't quite remember, but it came out around the same time as Red Dragon, and Nan tried to convince me that Red Dragon was actually about a dragon, but she knew it wasn't. She just wanted to watch Red Dragon over Lord of the Rings because she's a huge Hannibal Lecter fan, and yeah, it creeped the shit out of me. So yeah, there's the Hannibal Lecter trilogy. Next up I have one of the, well, pretty much the newest one that I've got, which is The Nice Guys. Probably watch this one tonight, I reckon. Got it in the mail yesterday. Also picked up the poster for this from me cinema. Got it for like $2, which is good, which is the actual theatrical, like, double-sided poster. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing this one. Heard nothing but good things. Then I have Batman the Killing Joke. Huge fan of the comic. Of course, the comic is the one that gave Tim Burton the idea for the Joker. Well, adding a bit of backstory and that to him in the original 1989 film. Yeah, I didn't go too much on this on the first viewing, but I watched it again and liked it a lot more the second time. There's the back. So yeah, there's Batman the Killing Joke. Then I also have two more DC animated films. I've got Justice League vs Teen Titans, which was an okay one. Yeah, grew up on the original series of the Teen Titans back in the day, but this one was, yeah, it was just okay. But I am looking forward to the new one with the Teen Titans. I can't remember what it's called though, but yeah, that's Justice League vs Teen Titans. And then the other DC animated one I got is Batman Bad Blood. This one was okay as well. Not one of my favourites. But yeah, I did also finally pick up Batman Mask of the Phantasm, as well as Batman Beyond Return of the Joker. They're on DVD and they're around at Nan's as well, so I'll show them then. But yeah, there's that. Next up is Hardcore Henry. Really like this one. Really cool concept. This would have been cool in 3D since it is first person. Rarely do I say that because I'm not a big fan of 3D, but I think this one would have looked cool in it. So yeah, that's Hardcore Henry. Next up is The Witch. I haven't watched this one yet. I really need to get around to watching it though. Just need to find the time and the mood to watch it, because I've seen like a lot of people like it, but a lot of people hate it, and it's one of those films that, from what I hear, you've got to be in the mood to watch it because it is a slow burn film. But yeah, that's The Witch. Next up is one of my favourite TV shows at the moment, which is Rick and Morty Season 2. I also have the first season of this on Blu-ray. I was really happy when this finally came out. Yeah, this here is the exclusive Plumbus owner's manual. It's also inside this, which I'll get out and quickly show you. Which is there, which is just a book about one of the things from one of the episodes. But yeah, really liked how this season ended as well, how it actually left it on a cliffhanger, because most of the episodes don't connect up. But I could see Adult Swim, much like they did with Black Dynamite, how Black Dynamite starts off and has like previously on, and it's got nothing to actually do with it, so it wouldn't surprise me if Season 3 don't actually have anything to do with Season 2, but yeah, huge Adult Swim fan of their animations and really enjoy Rick and Morty. So yeah, that's season 2 of that. Next up is Placebo's MTV Unplugged. Huge Placebo fan and had to get this. Just really cool release. It was really cool what they did. They had like this screen in front of them that would project on it, which will kind of make like 3D. It's hard to explain, but it's really cool. Yeah, really good set list as well. And yeah, really happy to get this one. Placebo's MTV Unplugged. Next up is a movie that I saw at the cinema earlier in the year, 10 Cloverfield Lane, and really enjoyed it. Much more than the first one. There's the spine and the back. So yeah, really highly suggest this one if you like sci-fi fan and stuff like that, or a thriller fan, since most of it does take place in the underground bunker, and yeah, it's just a really cool movie. 10 Cloverfield Lane. Next up is another one that I haven't watched yet, and I've heard really good things about this, so looking forward to when I finally do, which is Green Room. So yeah, really looking forward to watching this one. There's the back. So yeah, that's Green Room. Next up, I have 2 releases from a company that I really like, and they're sort of like the Arrow Video version here in Australia. This is one of their releases, Ghoulies. There's their logo down there. But yeah, they normally have reversible art. One of the ones I have don't, which is the next one that I'll show you, but this one does, and there's the front, so they commission art much like Arrow or Scream Factory, and then they have the reversible art on the inside, and they're always packed with special features, as you can see. So I'll take this one out, and then on the inside you've got the disc there, and then you've got the reversible art there, which is the original artwork, and then you've got like a booklet here, which is cool. I'll just quickly flick through because this video is already taken forever. But yeah, they put out some really nice releases, and so they've got the Ghoulies, they've got Class of 1984, which is the next one I'll show you, and then they're doing Ghoulies 2, they're doing Pieces, I believe, and they also have Dead Kids, they've got Eaten Alive and Christmas Evil, which have also been released. So yeah, that's Ghoulies. Then got Class of 1984, which is another really cool release from them. There's the back. This one has inside art on the inside, but it don't have reversible art. But yeah, so that's Class of 1984 by Glassdog Films. Next up, I have Turbo Kid. Really enjoyed this one. It's like Mad Max on bicycles, basically, and then it's just like pushed to the extreme. So yeah, that's Turbo Kid. Then I've got an Australian film called Daddy's Little Girl. Really like this one. This one is now out of print, I believe. JB Hi-Fi don't have it, but Sandy has it, and they have it for almost $40, but I picked it up on eBay for, I believe it was like $11 or $12, which is really good. A very dark film this is as well, but a really good Australian horror film. So that's Daddy's Little Girl. Then I have Cobain Montage of Heck, which is, of course, the documentary on Kurt Cobain and his life, which is cool. Haven't watched all of this one yet, but looking forward to. I also have Soaked in Bleach, which was really, really good as well. But yeah, that's Cobain Montage of Heck. Then I have Dirty Grandpa Uncut, the Dirtier edition. Saw this one at the cinema, but haven't watched it since getting it on Blu-ray. But yeah, I will eventually. Actually, like this one when I saw it at cinema, I never wanted to see it, but I was forced in to watch it and actually enjoyed it, which is good. But yeah. Then I have The Forest. So I kind of like this film. I really need to get around to watching it again to decide if I do like it or not though. But yeah, that's the front. Back is there. So yeah, that's The Forest. Then I have Iron Man Extremis. Haven't watched this one yet. I really want to get some of the Marvel Knights ones, so I start off with this one. This one was one that I got at Shiploads for only $3.83. They have all their Blu-rays and DVDs for, which is where I get a lot of the WWE ones. So there's the back of that one. So yeah, there's that one. Then I have iRobot JB Hi-Fi exclusive. This one was only $7, so I went ahead and picked that up. There's the back, and it's the JB Hi-Fi exclusive cover, which is cool, which is this white one. They also have ones of Taken and Alien, and can't quite remember what the other one was, but still cool. Next up, I have an $8 one from Kmart, which is Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Really enjoy this film and was happy to pick it up on Blu-ray, especially for that price. So yeah, there's Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. And next up is Krampus. I wanted to like this film, but I don't know, I just couldn't get into it. I'll probably watch it again around Christmas time though. But yeah, I reckon I've got one more Blu-ray and then I'll do the DVDs separate. So yeah, so this one would just be Blu-ray update, but the last one is The Last Shift. Yeah, I didn't go too much on this one either, really, but yeah, there's the front. This one took forever to get released here as well, because this one only came out in, I think it was June, but America got it like last year, I think. So yeah, there's the back. There's no special features or anything on this one either, but yeah, that's the last one, which is The Last Shift. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll film my DVDs that I've gotten next. Bye. So yeah, start off with, I have the Jungle Book Steelbook, the JB Hi-Fi exclusive, which I started watching it, but I haven't finished it yet. Pretty good so far. There's the spine with the characters and the back. So yeah, there is the Jungle Book JB Hi-Fi exclusive steelbook. Next up is one that pretty much everyone picked up. This is the JB Hi-Fi exclusive Deadpool steelbook. There's the spine, which is around the right way, and that is a removable sticker, but I haven't taken it off. And then there's the back. So there's Deadpool. Watched this at the cinema, but haven't actually watched it since I got it on Blu-ray, so I need to get around to doing that. Next up is Alice in Wonderland steelbook. This one's from Savvy. One of the rare occurrences when I actually received something from Savvy that isn't damaged. But anyway, I really like how this one, when the light shines on his eyes, they really glow, which is cool. One of the rare Disney ones that actually has the title on the spine. I have pre-ordered the Alice Through the Looking Glass steelbook as well, so looking forward to getting that. I haven't actually seen that one yet, but really enjoy this one. Next up is the Toxic Avenger steelbook, which I also got from Zavvi, I believe. This one also didn't come damaged, but my luck with Zavvi, and I have one of the releases of Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice I got. I ended up getting 3 of these. The other 3 I'll show later on in the update. There's the spine and the back. Really like this one. I did also go watch Suicide Squad and really like that as well. I've actually put a bid at my local cinema for the box stand of the Suicide Squad, which I'm really hoping I'll win, which would be cool to have. But yeah, there's Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice 4K Blu-ray. I also got the Umbrella released this a few years ago and then went out of print, but they must have still had some in their warehouse or something like that. Hey everyone, this here is a video of all the DVDs and Blu-rays I've picked up over the past 3 months or so. That's the reason why I haven't, been doing the unboxings. I was going to do them all now, but then I thought, no, I've got too much stuff and there'll be a lot of videos that I have to upload separately, so I'm just doing them all in one. So yeah, this here is most of my stuff, but I still have stuff at my nan's, since half of it's at nan's and the other half is up here at mum and dad's. So I'll film the stuff that I've got up at mum and dad's and then I'll do a separate video hopefully later in the week of all the stuff I have at nan's. 95% of the time at least they come damaged. Spine and the back. So yeah, there's Toxic Avenger steelbook. Next up are my first 2 4K releases. I don't actually have a 4K TV yet, but when I do get one eventually, I'll at least have 2 movies to watch straight away, which is Creed, which is a really good sequel. Well, I guess continuing the legacy of the Rocky movies. I did, however, prefer Southpaw to Creed from last year, but yeah, there's that one. And then